Yeah, it goes everybody, because we'll continue on with a game called Echo, a Yandere love story. I'm so excited. Let's go. Oh, it's a little loud on my end. I'm just gonna edit the volume here. Alright, let's go. Oh man. Here we are. Can't move. Not yet. Grown, Grona. Oh no. What happened? Where am I? Last thing I remember is... Yeah. Shit! You remembered shit. Oh wait, recording properly? Oh shit. There you go. Alrighty then. Shit. Remembered shit. What the? This can't be happening. It is. The last thing I remember is Akko. That bitch. I can't believe she would do something like that. This doesn't make any sense. For now, I need to find a way out of here. Alright. There's a coat hanging from the rack. Search it. Inside one of the pockets, a battery. Do you want to take it? Yeah, sure. See battery. Search basic bed? Sure. On closer inspection, there's a loose battery under the bed sheets. Do you want to take it? Yes. A spider? Gross. It's a small nightstand. Search it. There's some loose change inside the drawer. Take coins? Hell yeah. Small teddy bear is covered in dust and cobwebs. The bars of the window are solid. I'm not getting out this way. There's a decrepit shelf full of books. Something on top of the shelf is just out of reach. Climb shelf? Yeah. What is it? I'm dead. God damn it. Alright, let's do that again. Oh no, we have to watch the cutscene again. Son of a bitch. Oh, Sharon. Oh wait, you're not Sharon. Sorry about that. Oh, Akko Game Dev. You slider, you cheeky little bastard. At least give me a save point here before I do something. Yeah, a save point that avoid these cutscenes. Alright, before we do something, let's search if we can find some way to save here. Can we save? No, we cannot. Great. Basic trash can, too dark to see a cold cup of tea. There's no way in hell I'm taking another sip. Regular, yeah. There's the drawer. It's a battery. Yes, receive the battery. It's a small chair. I could probably stand on it. Yeah. Receive chair. Go to shelf. Climb shelf. No. Stand on chair. Yes. Fitting around the top of the dresser, you retrieve the object on the top shelf. See a flashlight. It's missing batteries. Damn. Alright, let's check. Some loose change. Take it. Search the bed. Battery. Yes, spider. Search the coat rack. Retrieve battery. There's nothing else of interest. Take chair, leave. It's a regular something. Let's see. So we got 3 batteries. Standard battery. Is there batteries in the flashlight? Yes. It works nice. Oh wait, just all 3 of them? Right. A basic trash can. Upon closer inspection, there appears to be a thick piece of wire rattling around the bottom of the can. Do you want to take it? Yeah, wire. This might come useful. Nothing. Maybe there's something else here. A spider. Small teddy bear. Windows solid. Leave. A thick piece of metal wire. Oh, okay. I can use that to unlock the prison thingy. Yeah, the gate. Use wire. Maybe I could try to use this wire to pick the lock. Try lock picking. Can't do it. I don't know the first thing about picking a lock. Oh well, it was worth a shot, I guess. Call out. Akko. Dumb bitch. What if she's not here, or if she's just ignoring me? What else can we do here? Help. Oh, look at that. There's a small hole in the wall, just large enough to see through. A faint light can be seen from the other side. Look. The flashlight's beam is being reflected by a metallic object. However, the hole isn't large enough to reach for it. Reach for the item with wire? Yeah. Receive key. Oh, awesome. Nice. It won't open. Use key. Maybe this key will work? It worked. Hell yeah, it worked. I know, right? Time to get the hell out of here. So don't put a wardrobe. There's a little wooden rod inside. I don't know what the wooden rod does, but sure. It's locked. Damn it. It's completely empty. I can't save. So what does the wooden rod do? Could be used for leverage. Prison key. Okay, we're done with that. Equipment. Yeah, there you go. And then... Alright. There's a heavy piece of furniture on the other side that is blocking the way. Attempt to move. It's too heavy to move. If only I could get some leverage, I might be able to move whatever's blocking the way. Maybe I could use this wooden rod to leverage the object out of the way. Sure it could. The wooden rod broke. Let's see. Akko? What's going on? Akko. I guess she's not here. Something is really wrong. I need to get out of here. Can I save first though? Small stab with a lamp on it. There's nothing interesting inside. It's locked. God damn it. Oh wait. I guess this was just supposed to hide the room behind it. Bunch of toiletries. I look scared. Some loose change. Hell yeah. Toilet plunger. Not a normal bunch of toiletries. Mirror. I look scared. What else? So how much do we have? We got 12G, etc. Let's search for stuff now. Small stand lamp on it. There's nothing interesting inside. What the hell? Oh, come on. Door is secured with a combination lock. Akko, what the hell are you up to? Hey, look, it's that cat. This is a nightmare. I'm half expecting Akko to pop out at any moment to say, surprise, I was just messing with you. All this effort, though. But I know she doesn't have that sense of dark humor. Maybe I could guess the combination. Did it work? Yeah, I didn't think that would work. I can't move. Oh, okay. Maybe the combination is around here somewhere. Where would Akko leave something like that? Come on, dude, you can do it. I have no choice either way. I should start searching. Yeah. Hey, man. A cat? How did you get in here? Actually, you look kind of familiar. It kind of looks like the same cat in the photo that Akko sent me to a couple of days ago. Did she adopt it or something? Pet it. Here you go, little guy. Pet's head. Thanks, you man. That felt great. You're welcome. Hey, wait. Did you just talk? Of course. Didn't you hear me? A talking cat? Oh no, I'm losing my mind. This can't be happening. What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost. After all this happened, is the talking cat really that surprising to you? Well, yeah, because it was grounded. Well, granted, how the hell did they do that so quickly? But, you know. Well, I suppose it might be, but I assure you, you're not crazy. I can indeed talk. I must say, though, the girl who lives here was much more accepting of me. Such a sweetheart. What was her name again? Well, it doesn't matter. I don't have time to make friends. So I'm guessing you're the boyfriend I've been told so much about. Nice to meet you. Although the circumstances of our first meeting was less, dark, shall we say. This can't be real. Boyfriend? Yes, boyfriend. She never used that term, but I could tell. You two are in love. Or am I wrong about that? Maybe you feel differently after she kidnapped you. Yeah, slightly. No, I don't think so. You are still in love with her, I can tell. This can't be real. Which part exactly? Your crush kidnapping you? Me talking? Or the fact that you never saw any of this coming? You shouldn't feel bad if it's the last one. For the record, I didn't see any of this coming either. I'm usually pretty good at seeing the future. I can tell you're slightly overwhelmed by everything going on right now. That's okay. It's only natural for you to have questions. Feel free to ask. I'm an open book. Who are you? Me? Well, I'm just a very normal cat. However, I suppose I should formally introduce myself. My name is, well, you could just call me Cat. That's what most people call me anyway. I was never really given a proper name, you see. That's pretty much it, I'm afraid. I'm not really that interesting. Anything else you want to know? Where's Akko? Gone, at least for now. I saw her leave out the front door. I'm not sure where she's headed for or how long she'll be gone for. If I were you, I'd leave here as quickly as I could. She seemed quite distraught. There's no telling what she might do if she catches you in her current state. What happened to Akko? You're asking me? I honestly have no idea. Everything seemed to be going fine. Well, she did spend a lot of time crying the last few days. I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe we could find out together. I need to get out of here. Indeed, you can see the gate is secured with a combination lock. Do you know the code? No, unfortunately I don't, but I can still help you, I think. You see, right after she kidnapped you, I watched her start tearing pages out of a book. Why? A book? Yep, this is really Mikoto Riki. I love you, Akko Game Dev. I love you. A diary, to be exact. She would occasionally confide in me and share parts of it when I was around. She seemed to enjoy writing in it, so it was a curious sight to behold her destroying it. It's almost as if she didn't want anyone to be able to read its contents. If I were you, I'd start by trying to find those pages. They may contain clues for what happened here. I see. I guess that's all I have to say for now, human. If you get stuck, feel free to ask me for help. I'll be wandering around here for a while. Good luck. Back already, human? Talk. Need help? I'd start by searching the girl's room. That's where I started destroying the diary. Good luck. But it's locked, though. How can I do that when it's locked? Or is it not locked? Yep, it's still locked. Oh, man. What about this part? Hey, man. Just a coat rack. It's an old TV. Nope. Comfy sofa. Okay. Maybe there's some coins here. It's a stove. I should have messed with it. Stove. It's a kitchen sink. I don't need to use it. Countertop is spotless. There's a bunch of stuff. Utensils in the drawer. Filled with delicious looking ingredients. Still no coins. Clock shows it's almost midnight. Calendar from last year. I guess Akko doesn't use it. Small stand with a lamp on it. There's nothing interesting inside. It's locked. There appears to be a diary fragment inside as well as a key. Oh, it's locked. There appears to be a diary fragment inside as well as a key. Alright. I wonder how. We need to do something about this thingy first. A stand with a bunch of drawers. There seems to be a random assortment of knickknacks inside. On closer inspection, there seems to be some loose change in one of the drawers. Take coins? Hell yeah. Stand with a bunch of drawers, etc. Basic utility sink. A bunch of cleaning chemicals under the counter. Basic utility sink. Okay. Take coins? Hell yeah. Trash can. There's nothing interesting inside. Just a coat rack. It's stuck shut. It's just a coat rack. It's locked. There appears to be a diary piece inside. Trash can. There's nothing inside. There's nothing interesting in the closet. There's a key or something on the top shelf just out of reach. Oh wait, I should go get the sheriff from the prison. Yeah. That's cool. Sup, cat? So where was the prison again? It was somewhere around here. There you go. And then take the chair. Take it. Receive the chair. And then bring it here. Use the chair to smash the prison. Nope. I'm kidding. We can't do that. For now. Okay. Ski something. Use the chair. Alright. Receive bedroom key. I wonder what this goes to. Oh, I can't take the chair anymore. Thank you, chair, for being such a sport. You are the true MVP here. Without a chair, I never would have gone this far, you know. Sup, cat? Okay, go to the room. Can I save in the room, though? Ah, there you go. Unlock using bedroom key. Please let me save. Oh, hey there, cat. It's Akko's computer. Turn on. Yep. Computer boots to a login screen is protected with a pin. Where would I find something like that? It's locked. Akko's closet. There's nothing interesting inside except for used clothes. There are assorted books on the shelf. Don't sniff the clothes, dude. Stuff in between the books appear to be a loose piece of paper. You want to take it? Page from Akko. Diary entry 1. Oh, this is so Mikoto Nikki. I fucking love it. Dear diary, something visited me again today. They suggested that I keep a diary to help me organize. Keep my thoughts organized, sorry. I'm not usually one to write things down, but something insisted that it would be therapeutic. I'm not sure how true that is, but I'm willing to give it a try. After all, there's not much else for me to do in this house by myself. So for my first entry, I guess I'll just introduce myself. My name is Akko Skibby. The rest of the entry is scratched out and illegible. However, there is some legible text near the bottom. Pretty sure something shouldn't be able to talk. Maybe I am going crazy. I can't wait to see a Clef again. Oh, it's the cat? She talking about the cat? On close inspection, a small key is also laying where the diary entry was. Receive small key. Talk. I really appreciate that the girl would let me stay and warm up whenever I wanted to. Most people would just chase me out of their home. I thought she was really sweet for doing that, but even if she was a bit gloomy to be around, she didn't seem gloomy at all to you? Interesting. So I can't save. Small nightstand with a lamp on it, Yakko's bed. Inside the trash can is the cover of a diary. All the pages have been torn out. Akko's bed. It's just a coat rack. There appears to be a hole in the wall. Look. Oh, I see. Huh. This seems to be the approximate location where I found the key. Was Akko using this to keep an eye on me? Creepy. Still can't save. What else? Assorted books. Oh wait, what did I get again? We got a small key for something. Small key. Maybe we should go to the kitchen this time. Let's go. Is it the kitchen? Or is it somewhere around here? Cabinet full of books. Someone needs to change. Oh, cool. How much I got? It's locked. Alright. Nothing here. Let's see. Can I get out of here? Nope, nothing. Let's see, where else? Here? Yeah, awesome. Inside the cabinet appears to be another diary entry. Yeah. It's a page of Akko's diary. Diary entry 2. Dear diary, Clef did something totally unexpected today. He asked me if I left a letter in his locker. He looked really shy when he asked me to. It was really cute. When I told him I did it, he seemed a little embarrassed. I wonder, was he trying to suggest something? Why would he ask me something like that? I asked something what Clef meant by it. Something said maybe he was hoping for a love letter or something. A love letter? Do people still do that kind of thing? Now that I think about it, something illegible. I hope he wasn't too disappointed. Maybe something could help me. Oh, he just jumped out the window again. Never mind, what should I do? Entry ends here. Besides the diary fragment is also a small key. Receive study key. Oh, you found another piece of diary? Say, could you perhaps share the pages you find with me? After you're done with them, of course. I'm morbidly curious to learn more about what happened. Maybe later. That didn't sound like a very convincing maybe. Geez, the girl was right about you. Always so secretive. Never mind, it doesn't really matter. Curiosity killed the cat, they say. Maybe it's for the best. Let's see. Trade. You want to trade with me? That's a strange request to make for a cat. Although it just so happens I might actually have something of interest to you. You see, while I was out going about my business, this strange girl stopped me to give me pets. Nothing unusual about that, of course. I'm more than happy to play with kind humans when I have time to spare. However, she left this thing in my collar here. Do you see it? It's a good luck charm. I bet you could use of that luck right about now, yeah. So I'd be willing to part with it for 20G. Deal? God damn it, I don't have enough. Where could I get that? Where could I get the other 3G here? Maybe there's something. I understand, after all, you're going to need more than luck to get yourself out of this mess. If you change your mind, come back and see me. The offer stands. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna check if there are any more coins here, just in case. Upon closer inspection, there's some changeling on the stand. Holy crap. We got 20 G's. Trade. You want to trade with me? That's a strange request. Although it's just a little bit blah, blah, blah. Thanks, human. Receive charm. There you go. Well, do you feel luckier yet? Equipment. A good luck charm. A good luck charm I bought off the cat. I'm not so sure about this. Should I throw it away? Don't do that. Anyway, not ever done with that. Let's see, what else can we do? I wonder what else. What did we get? We got a diary 2, a study key. Study key. So we go to the study room. Wherever that is. Here. Here. There you go. Unlock using study key. Inside the bookshelf appears to be another diary entry. Take it. It's a page from Michael's diary. Diary entry 3. Clef has been acting really strange. I'm starting to worry. He keeps telling me it's nothing, but he's been that way for a few days now. I hope nothing's bothering him. He seemed really tired in class today. The rest of the page is torn and illegible. Small key can also be seen underneath some books. Receive dresser key. It's such a shame that it's come to this, although maybe it's not too late. I think I'll stick around just to see how this ends. Oh, hi there, human. Don't mind me. Just think it out loud. Say, did you happen to find any more diary fragments by chance? Yep. So now that we got, what was dresser key? So we go to the dresser thingy. Where was it again? Dresser. Nope. Oh wait, Akko's bedroom. Right. Or maybe the laundry. I don't know. Nothing here. Here. Nothing interesting inside. Some in the books. It's locked. Damn it. Dresser key. Where could it be? Did I miss something? Yes, I did miss something. Oh, wait a second. Remember the prison? Is there something locked there? Oh, hey, man. Talk. So, this is where she intended to keep you, huh? Good thing you escaped. I wonder what her plan was going to be in the long term. Surely she wouldn't been able to hide you here indefinitely. Or rather, when she ran out of time, what do you think she would do? Do you think she would kill you? Maybe kill herself? Maybe both? You never really know how desperate people will react when they're afraid and put in a corner. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not trying to scare you. After all, I'm on your side, really. That's why I'm here to help you. I also tried helping the girl, but well, I guess you could say we're both bad at understanding women's emotions. Nevertheless, the last thing I desire is for this entire thing to end in a bloody mess. I really am rooting for you, both of you. And I hope that once you escape, you can also forgive the girl. As bad as things might look now, I think of it like this. At the end of the day, you still have a girl that's madly in love with you. If you let just one kidnapping get in the way of future happiness, you will never be happy. And you don't want to be miserable, right? Anyways, far be it from me to preach to you. Ultimately, the decision is yours. I'm just here to observe the outcome. I just hope that when things calm down, you'll think about what I said. What a strange cat. I like you, cat. Treasure key. Said the rescue appears to be another diary entry. Yep, number 4. Dear diary, I saw something today. Clef was acting strange again, so I decided to skip it. After a while, I followed Clef. He didn't go see the teacher like he said. Why would he lie to me? But it's what happened next that he started taking stuff out of his locker, and then as he left, he dropped something. When I went to pick it up, it confirmed what I had suspected all along. There's another girl. The entry ends here. In addition to diapers, there is a strange key under the clutter. Receive desk key. Awesome. Still can't save, man? What? Oh, well. So, oh, wait. There you go. Hello, computer. There you go. Inside the desk appears to be another diary entry. Let me just take a sip of my coffee. Take diary entry 5. It's a page from Michael's diary. Diary entry 5. Dear diary, I don't know what else to do. Every day is getting worse and worse. Clef refuses to speak to me. He's hiding something from me. Or should I say someone? Does he honestly think I haven't noticed? Or maybe he doesn't care if I notice. What if he hates me? He's the only one left. The only one I can... There's no way Clef could love this other girl more than me, right? Especially some creepy girl who leaves trash in his locker. But the more I think about it, I have to do something. I can't let Clef leave me. I don't want to be alone. I know what I have to do. I only want Clef to look at me. You could have done a million other possibilities, a million other routes, a million other decisions, and yet you chose this one. God damn it. The entry ends here. On close inspection, there is a note written on the reverse side. I don't want anyone to find this. I think I'm going to start keeping all of my entries in the computer from now on. I just finished setting it up. Note to self, the password is equal to the number of books in my room. 2 reds, 1 green, and 1 black. Oh, no, wait. In order for me to not mess it up, let me just take a picture of it using my phone. Okay, phone. God damn it, where are you, phone? Do the thing, phone. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Okay, finally. I took a picture of it, and then note to self, password is equal to the number of books in my room. 219. Incorrect. What does red etc. mean? Let's see. Oh, wait a second. So, the red is I have to count the number of red books and then times it by 2, green and then minus it by 1, and black plus 9. Alright, so let's see how many red there are. If I recall correctly, there I mentioned something about the number of books on the shelf. Count. Let's see, there are 4 books, so 4 times 2, so that's 8. 3 green books. 3 green books is minus 1 is 2, and then what is it? 5 blue books. 5 blue books. Oh, that's blue. So 5 plus 9 is 14, I guess. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. So 8, 2, 1, 4. All right. Awesome. Two, 1, 4. Success. The computer appears to be wiped. There is a single note that text on the desktop. It says 687531. 687531. This is it. It's a 6-digit code. It has to be the code for the front gate. I thought it said Hello again, human. Why are you still here? For the same reason I came here in the first place. How should I put this? I sense strong emotions in her. I sense strong emotions in you as well. And like a moth to a flame, here I am. You still don't get it, do ya? Well, don't worry about it. I wouldn't expect you to. It's really not something you need to worry about anyway. On a different note, how's the search going? Have you found any more pieces of the diary? Alrighty then. Let's go. Yep. 6, 8, 7, 5, 3, 1. Can I save, please? Finally, I'm getting out of here. Don't go, Clamp. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Fuck. Akko, don't leave yet. Like hell. Please don't go, Clef. Just come here and everything will be fine. What the fuck? Akko looking at me with a worried expression. I'm not staying here. Why not? Akko answers me with a trembling voice, clearly distraught at the thought of leaving me. Clearly distraught at the thought of me leaving. Because you tried to trap me here. I didn't have any other choice. You didn't have a choice? Anger begins to build inside of me. How could she possibly think that drugging and kidnapping me would be a good idea? Yeah. How long were you planning to keep me trapped in here? For a few weeks. Does it matter? You said you would spend more time with me here. She's not answering me. This is too messed up. I'm leaving. As I start approaching the door, Akko pleads with me to stay. I didn't want it to come to this, but I had no choice. You kept avoiding me, tried to pretend like nothing was wrong. What else was I supposed to do? Not this. I love you, Clef. This is the only way I can protect what we have. You're wrong. I'm not. I wasn't going to leave you. Shut up. Of course you were. You were just saying that now to protect her. Even now, you're still thinking about her. That's not true. I don't care about the other girl. I don't even know who she is. You're lying. You like her more than me. Why else would you hide it from me? It's not fair. I've known you longer than anyone. That's not it, I swear. You're lying. Do you honestly think I didn't notice you sneaking around, always trying to hide things from me, as if I wouldn't notice? You've got it all wrong. The thoughts in my head are racing 1,000,000 miles an hour. I can't find the words to explain myself. Every fumble I make is only making Akko more distrustful and emotional. This conversation is going nowhere. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'll explain everything later. For now, I'm just going to leave. Mumbles. I can't lose to her. I'll do whatever it takes. Crap. Shit. Akko tries to stab me, but I narrowly avoid it. What the hell are you doing? Akko raises her knife again. She's really trying to kill me. This isn't good. She's blocking the only exit. I need to run. Maybe I can find a place to hide. Crap. Run. Can I save at least first? Before I... Oh, thank God. Run. I don't know where to go. Prison, maybe? Shit. Oh, yeah, right. Haha. What now, bitch? Clef, come here already, silly. You can't hide from me forever. I'll always find you. I'm not going anywhere. Fine then. If you won't come to me, I'll just come to you. Let's see. I think the key's in my room. Alright. Dumbass. Use prison key. I have the prison key. Run! Oh crap. There you are. Shit. Run! Run, you son of a bitch! Stop running, Clef. I love you. Shut up. The exit. Clef, wait. Akko? Oh, straight. Go away, mosquito. Akko tripped and fell down the stairs. She isn't moving. Is she? Okay. No, wait, this must be a trap. But what if... Fuck, what do I do? I can't save. Akko? Akko isn't moving. A small amount of blood can be... Wait a second. This must be a good ending. I should probably get the bad ending first before we do the true ending. So let me just restart. I mean, we already know what to do. Fuck. No, don't do that. Oh, crap. How do I restart this game? Let me just do this. Wait, can I just leave? Okay. So let's just don't help Akko and let's just run away. What happens now? I left the house as fast as I could. I was going to fall for another one of Akko's traps. So I ran as fast as my legs could carry me. Yay! I was still in shock about what happened. I spent the next several minutes just sitting in my room, listening for strange sounds. The silence was almost deafening. After a while of sitting in complete silence, I began to calm down. Panic was slowly giving way to rational thought. The more I think about it, the more I'm certain. There's no way any of this is real. This must be a dream. Akko would never do something like that. She would never try to kill me. Not to mention the talking cat. This must be a dream. I'm going to go sleep, and when I wake up, it'll be obvious this was all just a nightmare. Yeah, time to go to bed. When I wake up, everything will be back to normal. And then we're dead or something. Oh, here we go. This again? Now I'm certain there's definitely someone making noise outside. It's the cat. Time for me to tell them to finally knock it off so I can sleep. Hey there, knock it off so I can sleep. Number 5, sure. Hey man, knock it off. Open the door. Nobody? Alright. Nothing. I swear I heard something though. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Time to hit the sack so it can be fresh in the morning. Don't forget to lock the door, stupid. It's locked. There you go. Let's see. Time to go to bed. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Huh? Why are the lights off? Oh, crap. Turn it on. Turn on lights. Ah, it's behind me. She's behind me. You cheeky bitch. Akko, how did you... Arg. You made me into a pirate. Asshole. I don't like pirates. I feel a sharp pain in my abdomen. I put my hand over it only to feel a warm liquid pouring out. It's blood. The pain is so intense I'm unable to even let out a scream. My vision immediately darkens. I fall to the floor, unable to break my fall with my hands. Despite the confusion, I know full well I'm probably not going to make it back up. So this is how it ends. While I'm bleeding out on the floor, I can feel Ako patting my head. She whispers into my ear. You don't have to worry anymore, Clef. I'll take care of you. Just go to sleep and everything will be okay. Gee, thanks, bitch. What is she talking about? I'm bleeding. Yeah, what the hell? How does this help me in any way whatsoever? My dream for my life is not this. There's no point in trying to understand her anymore. You know deep down that you're going to die. She continues to coo in your ear, but you're losing your senses. You're not able to see or hear anymore. Pretty soon you'll lose the ability to feel. Your body's slowly beginning to shut down. You're pretty soon you'll lose? No, you lose just one O, bro. This is the end. Before you fully perish, you are able to make out one final sentence from the girl who was standing over you. Wait for me, Clef. I promise I won't be far behind you. And then she kills herself. Does she? I assume she does, because that's how Yanderes are. They always follow their loved ones to bad and murder suicide. Is that supposed to be something? I think that's supposed to be let me just take a picture of that. It's supposed to be a reporter thingy. Okay. So we got bad in too, and now credits. No, I don't want to see the credits. I want to see the other endings first before we do the thingy. Oh, my back. Oh, see. Design story, Ako Game Dev. Thank you, bro. Thank you, dude. Go follow Ako Game Dev on itch.io or any other socials that they have. Support them in any way you can so that we can have more of this. More of Charon inspired games. I miss Charon games, man. Whatever happened to them? Well, they're behind a paywall, and Charon doesn't want games that they don't want their games to be recorded, done a let's play, or there's a limit to how you can let's play their games, which, come on, man, that sucks. Additional resources. Yeah, I guess I don't see the appeal. How are you supposed to broaden your audience if you keep it on a little community, you know? If I'm gonna pay for the game, but can I at least let's play it? No, I can't. So this is how the story ends for our dear Clef and Ako. Two souls in love shattered to pieces by such an unfortunate fate. A cruel ending indeed. But is this really how it should end? Maybe there is another way. Perhaps the threads of fate can be undone. Well, what do you think? Is this really where the story should end? Nope. Come on, man. Maybe there's still something that can be done. Yeah. Come on. Is this the part where I said? Nope. I think it was number 3 or something. Is it number 3 or something? Let's see. Ah, crap, we're in the prison. So it is number 2. Or maybe number 1. I'm gonna skip this part. Hey, wait, remember the part where we didn't see Ako's room? Let's go to that part right now. Here we are. Crap, this must be Ako's room, stay. Ako's computer's already logged in. Oh, god damn it, so there is a save here, son of a bitch. Are you logged in? Snoop. Oh, fatal exception. Windows 98? God damn it. I'll just pretend like nothing happened. Ako's closet. Okay, you didn't know how to read. I don't know how to read. Nothing interesting inside. Okay, we skip this part. Okay, here we go. I'm not sure anymore. Ako, I'm sorry about everything. The truth is I? Yay, 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 yay. Then we're gonna go to the prison part. All of a sudden, I lose focus, etc. I can't move my body, feel completely exhausted, etc. I'm gonna skip around until we see the ending part. Alright, alright. Here you go. Clef, wait. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check on Ako and, yeah. Because we got bad ending too, now we gotta get the other endings. Ako? Can I move now? Ako tripped and fell down the stairs. She's moving. Is she okay? No, wait, this must be a trap. But what if... Fuck, what do we do? Okay. Ako? Ako isn't moving. A small amount of blood can be seen pooling from on the floor. Ah, shit, I think she's really hurt. Call for help. I'll call an ambulance, just wait. Yippee. I rushed over to the house next door and called 911. Ako was still unconscious when they arrived. They took her to the hospital. I had no idea how badly she was injured. Okay. A couple of days later. Today is the day I'm going to visit Ako at the hospital. That doesn't look like a hospital. It looks like a school. After asking the reception desk for her room number, I began making my way there. Making my way down there. So scared and stuff. Yandere vibes and my whole bound. Just before I had a chance to open the door to her room, the doctor pulled me aside and told me more about her condition. Your friend suffered a pretty severe concussion and has some short-term memory loss. Oh crap. Fortunately, all of the tests came out fine and she should make a full recovery once she had time to heal. Just don't be alarmed if she doesn't remember anything recent. Ako may struggle to recall memories more recent than a couple of weeks. Ooh. What if just a ruse? She's just messing with us, messing with the doctor. Before entering the room, a knot started to form in my stomach. I began to second guess whether this was a good idea. I was afraid that seeing me might cause her to break down and cry or something. But I was wrong. Instead, the first thing Ako did was smile at me and say, "Hi, Clef, thanks for visiting me." It was so surreal seeing her again, after all the shenanigans we got. Silly chase scenes. Just like the doctor said, it seems the fall she took caused her to lose all of her recent memories. She talked to me for hours. I mostly stayed silent, unable to believe this was the same girl that imprisoned me and almost killed me for escaping. But the more time I spent with her, the more I realized this was the same Ako as before. And then, for now, I decided it was best to not tell her anything. I also swore to never tell anyone what she did. Part of me feels responsible for everything that happened. Ow, my back. Don't forget the search box. If I had just told her what I'd been going through, none of this would have happened. But in the end, she had the same feelings for me as I did for her. I guess it was my own fault for not realizing it sooner. Of course, that was all before she lost her memory. I doubt she remembers those feelings me unknowingly shared. And then, when Ako has had time to recover, I swear I'll come clean and tell her about everything. The other girl, how I feel about her, everything. Of course, I'll leave out the more disturbing details. There's no need for her to remember any of that. Yeah, this time I'm definitely not going to screw things up. But didn't we choose not that we don't love her or something? And then... another credits, or 1 week later. Hello. Ring doorbell. Clef. Hi, Ako. I brought some food. Thanks. I really didn't feel like cooking today. Come on in. Thanks. I really don't want to drink anything from you. No offense. How are you feeling today? Better. The doctor said I should be well enough to go back to school by the end of the week. That's good. I know, right? It's so boring here all by myself. I can't wait to spend more time with Clef. I want to spend time with Ako. Really? Yeah, my grades have been slipping because no one will let me copy their homework. Clef, jeez. Just kidding. I take a sip of tea. Why did you do that? Did we not learn from this? Ako smiles at me. So, what have you been doing since I've been in the hospital? Well, I've spent almost every day with you, of course. That's not what I mean, silly. What have you been doing on the days you haven't been with me? Huh? I pause for a moment to think. Ako seems to be asking a serious question. Right. Her memory loss probably doesn't extend far past the time she fell down the stairs. No doubt she noticed a couple of days I didn't visit her at the hospital. The truth, of course, is that I've been here cleaning up any trace of what happened. Oh. Between her speedy recovery and her father getting the red-eye flight home, I had to act quickly to make sure nothing was out of place. Now, of course, I'm not going to tell her about how she turned her home into a prison and almost killed me. Let's see, what would be a good excuse? You were asleep when I visited. I've been busy with school. The police questioned me. Yeah, I had to help my name. The police questioned me. I'll just tell her that the police questioned me. Fortunately, that's a complete lie. Thank God the police were never really involved. Here we go again. This feeling, don't tell me, dude, we never learned. What the hell? You'd think we'd learn, but then again, we are still in school, so we are still learning, but this is fucking ridiculous. Well, you don't have to answer if you don't wanna. It doesn't matter anyway. Pant. We'll be spending a lot of time together from now on. And this time, I'm going to be extra careful not to let anything happen. I don't want the love of my life running off with some whore. Ako. I try to speak, but nothing comes out. Damn it. Just go to sleep. This time, I promise everything will be better. Okay? How is this possible? I thought she lost her memory. There's no point in trying to figure anything out. That all too familiar feeling of drowsiness and vertigo overwhelms you. You know it's only a matter of time before you're not able to sit upright. What's next, you wonder? Is she going to kill you? Is she going to keep dozing you until you DD? OD. I said DD. Maybe something even worse. Maybe she'll cut off my limbs. All you can really be sure of is that your chances of escaping a second time will likely nil. It's only a matter of time before I'm dead. That's the last thought in your head before you slip into unconsciousness. Thump. We're fucking stupid. We idiot. What an idiot. You'd think we'd learn. Wait, what the hell? What the hell? Am I strapped, tied up or something? What happened? Hey. Well, I'm a deadbeat, so we're halfway there. My dream being a deadbeat dad. Claff. Deadbeat. That is my name. Don't worry it out. Oh, my back. Oh, don't forget to stretch, boys. So, what now? Bed and one. Together forever. Let me just take a picture of that. Okay, we did it. Time to get the other true ending. I wonder if I can use the combination since I already know the combination. What if I input that in? Would it go immediately to the ending? Hopefully. I hope so. I mean, we already know it, so... Okay. 6, 8, 7, 5, 3, 1. Oh my god, it didn't work. Oh well. Alright. So we pretty sure save file number 3 we chose I love Ako, and now we will help her up. Ako isn't moving. Shit. Call for help. Call an ambulance. Rushed over to now 6 called 911. Ako was still unconscious. They took her to the hospital. I had no idea how badly she was injured. And then what? I'm back. A couple of days later. Oh, this is different. Today is the day I'm going to visit Ako at the hospital. What's the diagnosis, Doc? What's up, Doc? What's cooking? After asking the reception desk for a room, I began making my way there. Making my way down there with a Yandere waiting for me before I get killed. Just before I had a chance to open the door, the doctor pulled me aside and told me more about her condition. Her friend suffered a pretty severe concussion, short-term memory loss. Fortunately, all the tests came out fine and she should make a full recovery once she has time to heal. Just don't be alarmed if she doesn't recall anything recent. Ako may struggle to recall memories more recent than a couple of weeks. Alright. Before entering the room, a knot started to form in my stomach. I began to second guess whether this was a good idea. I was afraid that seeing me might cause her to break down and cry or something. But I was wrong. Instead, the first thing Ako did was smile at me and say, "Hi, Clef, thanks for visiting me." It was so surreal seeing her again. You know, after all, we almost lost our life. Just like the doctor said, it seems the fall caused her to lose all of her recent memories. She talked to me for hours. I mostly stayed silent, unable to believe that this was the same girl that imprisoned me and almost killed before escaping. But the more time I spent with her, the more I realized this was the same Ako as before. For now, I decided it was best to not tell her anything. I also swore to never tell anyone what she did. Part of me feels responsible for everything that happened. Yeah, because we're such a, what do you call that? We never really had the courage. We didn't have the bravery to tell her up front and confess. If I had just told her what I'd been going through, none of this would have happened, yep. But in the end, she had the same feelings for me as I did for her. I guess it was my own fault for not realizing it sooner. Of course, that was all before she lost her memory. I doubt she remembers those feelings we unknowingly shared. Yeah. I wonder if when I got time to recover, I swear I'll come clean and tell her everything. The other girl, how I feel about her, everything. I wonder if the other girl was the person we talked to in the first part. The one next to the stairs. The brown-haired girl. Of course, I'll leave out the more disturbing details. There's no need for her to remember any of that. Yeah, this time I'm definitely not going to screw things up. Get him, Tiger. Alright. Still not getting it, Tiger. Still waiting around, Tiger. Come on, 1 week later. Come on, Tiger. Please don't let this be the bad ending again. Please let this be the true ending. Let this be the true ending, please. Clef. Hi, Ako, I brought some food. Thanks, Clef. I really didn't feel like cooking today. Come on in. Thanks. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. How are you feeling today? Better. The doctor said I should be well enough to go back to school by the end of the week. That's good. I know, right? It's so boring here all by myself. Can't wait to spend more time with Clef. Want to spend time with Ako? Really? Yeah, my grades have been slipping because no one will let me copy their work. Lol. Jeez. Just kidding. I take a sip of tea. Ako smiles at me. So I smile back. Uh-oh. All of a sudden, things get a bit quiet. Ako seems to notice my sudden silence. Is something wrong, Clef? No, I was just thinking. Ako looks at what? I know this is probably a stupid question. It's a bad idea to even ask, but I feel compelled. Do you remember anything? I was just thinking, do you really not remember anything from before? Like a few weeks ago, I mean. My question seemed to catch Ako slightly off guard. Great going me. I shouldn't have even asked this. If she answers yes, what am I even going to do? However, she shakes her head no. I'm sorry, Clef, I can't remember anything. Ooh, right. A wave of relief washes over me. Thank God she really doesn't remember anything. Of course she would. The doctors even told me so. I feel slightly guilty about being glad her concussion caused her to lose her memory, but I still can't help but feel relieved. I'm sorry, Clef. Did something happen that you want me to remember? No. Crap, I reflectively screamed out loud. Ako stares at me confused. Sorry, some food went down the wrong pipe. Ako giggles and hands me a napkin. I try to carry on the conversation like nothing happened. Before we finish our meals, Ako turns to me with a somewhat bashful expression. Hey, Clef. Yeah? It's been a while since I've been to school. If it's not too much trouble, could you stop by and walk with me on the first day? I don't really feel like showing up alone after all this time. Ako wants me to walk with her to school. To be honest, her house is a little far out of the way of my usual route. However, there's no way in hell I'm going to refuse. Sure, no problem. Really? Thanks, Clef. I really don't want to deal with all the attention after being off for so long. You're the best. She smiles at me again. Right, I have a second chance. This time, I'm definitely not going to let her down this time. Confess, dude, confess. Do it. We continue to make small talk for a while. After a while, we finish up our meals and say our usual goodbyes. Hey, wait. So we didn't get laced with the sleeping agents again? Sleeping medicine? As I start making my way home, I begin to ruminate on everything that's happened. Despite the traumatic events being a few weeks old at this point, I really don't think I'm over it. Who would? Not that I'm in denial or angry or anything like that. I'm not sure what words I would even use to describe how I feel right now. Turned on. Everything happened so quickly, including Ako recovery. I haven't really had time to just sit and reflect on anything. I'm definitely going to have to take some time for myself later and relax a little. But for now, Ako needs me. If the doctors really do let her start school next week, I need to be ready to help any way I can. So where's the confession? Yeah, I could do this. I'm not going to be a total fuck-up like I was last time. I promise. Yeah, you sure? You promise? Really? Come on. Oh, my back. Don't forget to stretch, boys. Wait, that's it? Come on, don't tell me that's it. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Oh, really? Yeah, I'm gonna skip this credits part. Now what? Prologue. Prologue? What? Or is there a prologue? Didn't the game end already? Or is this just the beginning of a Yandere adventure? Today is Ako's first day back to school after her injury. As promised, I'm going to meet her at her house so we can walk to school together. When I arrived, I checked my phone and noticed I was slightly earlier than I was anticipating. I hope I'm not too early. Ring doorbell. Wake up! Oh, there you go. Hi, Clef. Hi, Ako. Good morning. Thanks for coming. Coming in. Come on in, I mean. Come on. Sorry, Clef. I'm a little behind schedule. Yeah, I'm a little early. Sorry about that. It's no problem. Actually, I wanted to be ready earlier, but I decided to cook lunch for later. There's enough for both of us. That sounds really great. I hope so. I really want to repay you for bringing me food every day while I was recovering. Don't worry about it. Just pay me. Food costs money. Well, anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready. Feel free to watch some TV or something. It shouldn't take long. Oh, and the food is in the fridge. If you could help me out with that, I'd appreciate it. No problem. I'll be waiting downstairs. Thanks, Clef. I'll be quick. Ako makes her way upstairs. I suppose I should gather the lunch from the fridge and watch some TV until she's ready. Oh, hey there, cat. Meow. Huh? What are you doing here? Meow. It's been a while. Suppose you just come and go as you please, huh? I guess I should thank you for helping me back there. So, thank you. The cat is just staring at me. You remember me, don't you? Right, you're just a cat. There's no way you can actually talk, but must have been my imagination. Pet. Here you go, little guy. Inside the fridge are 2 bento boxes. See, bento boxes. Ako seems to be taking a while. I should probably check on her. Oh crap, did she just hang herself? I don't like this. Here you go, little guy. I don't like the look. Ako, are you ready to go? Crap. Oh, hey there. Ako, is everything okay? Oh, Clef, sorry for the wait. Are you ready? Yeah. Lead the way. Right. Am I seeing things or... No, I'm sure it's nothing. Oh my god. Did she imprison the girl that liked me? The one that gave me love letters? Clef? Nothing. Let's go. Smiles. Oh, crap. And so began the next chapter of my relationship with Ako. Once again, we fell into our usual routine of walking home from school and making small talk. As time passed, our relationship grew stronger every day. I was certain she felt the same way too. I love Ako. I have no idea how or when I should tell her, but I'm certain that an opportunity will present itself. As for the other girl, well, I really don't know. The letter stopped and I was never bothered again. Ho ho! Perhaps it was a prank or just a fleeting, unrequited romance. Regardless, none of that matters anymore. I'm going to spend as much time as possible with Ako, and whatever happens next, I am never, ever looking back. Really? Even if she kills people? Crap, man. Come on, man. Not like this. True end happiness. She imprisoned the girl. Oh no. Oh no. Congratulations on finding the true end of the game. For some extra content, please type in the right characters from the ending in the following order. True end, bad end, 1. Okay, thank you for playing. Where? Where shall I type it? Okay, started. So, the letters spell out endgame. Let's go. Come on, man. And game. Okay. Your name is Endgame, yep. Oh, my neck. Oh, don't forget to stretch, boys. Here you go. Hello and thank you for playing my game. I hope you enjoyed it. For the record, this is the first real game I've ever completed from start to finish, and to be honest, I'm quite nervous to release it. Don't be. Make more. So if you did like it, please let me know. If not, let me know what you didn't like. I really would like to make another game in similar genre if I ever have the time to. Please don't make getting endings easier. Anyway, welcome to the commentary room. I'm going to just leave some random thoughts, scrapped ideas, and maybe a few lessons learned for other creators. I thought creatures. When you're done, feel free to just exit the room behind you. So is there anything you want to know? Basic facts. The game was made in RPG 2000. It was completed on 2025, June 23, according to the folder stats. Started this project on, April 27, 2024. Yep, took more than a year to complete this game from start to finish. Of course, I wasn't working on it every day during the time, obviously. I was only able to make progress during the weekend most of the time. Can't really guess how many hours it actually took to make this, even if I did. The fact that I kept changing everything midway through would just make that number confusing. How did the game development go? It was rough. To be honest, I severely underestimated how difficult making a game would be. The aspects I struggled with the most were writing the dialogue and story. I wrote about 60% of the script before I even opened the editor. That was a huge mistake. The first hard lesson I learned is that what sounds good in the script may not translate well once you actually have graphics on screen. Not to mention the character limit that's inherent with working in such low resolution. So many of my original ideas had to be scrapped. Also, it didn't help that I originally started on RPG Maker VX8, then went to Wolf RPG Editor, then back to RM2K. If you want to be really technical, this started out as a Rampire project, but there's hardly anything remaining from the original VN idea. As you could tell, I had a lot of false starts with this project. However, after I was able to get the first few scenes finalized, things did start to pick up. Like I mentioned before, I tried hard to plan things out and force my ideas to work in this engine. The technique that actually worked out the best for me was just open up the editor and let the flow take me whenever it wanted to go. Once I had a certain main idea and scenes implemented, I was able to just bridge the gaps and add the polish later. This was when I was able to actually make forward progress. About the art and genre. I love games in this genre, especially in the RM2K format. It's very nostalgic for me. You may have recognized some of the music and artwork used in the game. I am absolutely in love with these assets in the games that use them. Strongly urge you to view the credits in the README file. Everything I use it there. It's a great starting point in the first project like this one. No shout out for Charon. The nameable protagonist of the game. Since I can't read your last save file, let's just call him Protag-kun. Tell me more. As you may have caught, Protag tends to keep his emotions and burdens bottled up and occasionally has trouble communicating his feelings to others, especially Ako. However, he is also very strong-willed and determined when he makes up his mind. Unfortunately for him, his plan to confess to his longtime crush had to be put on hold when another unknown girl started sending him love letters. His tunnel vision prevented him from noticing how suspicious he was acting to Ako. He really wanted his confession to be perfect, so he put things on hold to deal with the other girl, therein setting off a series of tragic events that I'm sure you're already aware of. Yep. Fun fact. I tried to make the protagonist entirely silent since I'm a huge fan of games with silent protagonists, but it was too boring to play. Because of this, I tried to strike a balance between player insert character and a character with enough agency to actually progress the plot. Oh. Ako, the primary love interest who loves Protag to death. Tell me more. Ako is a sweet and mild-mannered girl who lets her bubbly personality brighten up the people around her. However, not everything is as it seems. Her sweet nature and cutesy demeanor tends to mislead others into thinking that she's less attentive than she actually is, no one more so than our dear protagonist. In reality, she is deeply curious, introspective, and observant. Despite the protagonist thinking he had Ako fooled, she could already sense something was wrong before the game even started. Because her mother and father have to travel outside the country, she is mostly confined to school and her house in their absence. This wasn't a problem in the beginning, however, as time went on. Her fears of the protagonist leaving her began to grow. She started becoming more and more anxious about being alone. The more the protagonist started to act secretively, the more Ako took notice and began to worry. This ultimately culminated in her having a mental breakdown. As you are already aware, she suffered from a concussion while attempting to stab the player in the climactic conclusion of the game. This caused her to be hospitalized for several weeks, but fortunately she would make a full recovery. She would indeed make a full recovery. And while she did suffer some short-term memory loss, it was only temporary. In truth, she remembers everything, from the moment her love interest started acting strange to almost ending his life with a kitchen knife. However, it wouldn't be wise to openly admit that you almost committed murder. Nor would it be anything to prevent the person you love from running away. What Protag doesn't know won't hurt him. Unless he makes the terrible mistake of trying to run away again. This is an NPC I never bothered to implement. Originally, Protag was supposed to have a friend that sat behind him occasionally making banter or commenting on events in the story. He was supposed to exist as a comic relief character. His personality would have been that of a good friend but somewhat oblivious to the situation around him. In the end, he was supposed to help you uncover who the mystery girl was leaving love letters in your locker. He wouldn't be able to do that directly though. While you were busy being kidnapped or whatever, the twist was going to be that a letter meant for the player somehow ended up in his locker, not yours. Oh, perhaps this fateful mix-up would have been facilitated by a certain questionable character in the story. Oh, he will rush to accept the girl's invitation to meet at a romantic spot and somehow, with his goofy puppy-like personality, manage to impress the mystery girl stalking you. This would resolve the love triangle and make for a more comical mirror of Ako and Protag's relationship. Obviously, adding all of this would have created a ton of work and I doubt I could have implemented it with much grace, so it got cut. Oh, okay. Do you want to take a guess at who this NPC is? Red. The other girl with a crush? Correct. While she went unnamed in the game, she is the one with the one-sided crush on Protag. You may have interacted with her in the hallway during the first school day. I knew it. Do you want to know more? Well, I have nothing. It honestly didn't matter much of the plot, so I didn't bother coming up with anything. Feel free to come up with your own ideas about who this girl might be. Long-lost childhood friend. Did you happen to activate the secret Easter egg during your playthrough? Nope. If not, don't feel bad. There's only a 1/64 chance of triggering when you interact with normal mirrors and trash cans. If you know, you know. I don't know. There's a 1/64 chance? I don't think I'll be able to get that. My luck is terrible. Are you done? Yeah. Wonder what happens next. Wait, player, before you go, isn't there one more loose end you'd like to tie up? Yeah. What happened to the other girl? Why did Ako look like that? Who's there? Hey there, cat. Sup? Greetings, dear strangers. It's about time you and I had a chance to speak face to face. What is this about? I wanted to thank you. Thank me for what? For doing what I couldn't and finding a path where our two lovebirds could find happiness. I'm sure you know who I'm referring to. To be honest, I had almost given up hope that the fate of those two souls wouldn't end in misfortune. But because of you, I now know it's possible. You see, I spent so much time focusing on the girl I never considered that the boy she loved might be able to change her fate. I spent so many cycles watching their story end in terrible tragedy. But then I noticed the boy started acting differently. How strange. He didn't act this way previously. And that's when it became obvious to me I'm not the only one here who can manipulate fate. Of course, it would be arrogant after all to assume I was the only one who could. And ever since then, I've been dying to meet you. Let me ask you something, stranger. Why did you spend all this time trying to save them? I wanted them to fall in love. It was when I liked the band. I wanted them to fall in love. A romantic, are we? I see. As for me, well, how should I put this? My motivation is much less personal for wanting to find the true end to their story. You see, I'm no ordinary cat. But you already knew that. What you may not know, however, is who I work for. You see, I am indebted to a certain interest, shall we say. Most humans might just refer to them as demons, but those I serve are of more discerning variety. Most humans just assume that us demons merely exist to spread suffering and feast on their misery. This, of course, is true, but only for the lesser of my kind. Human misery is abundant. There is no shortage of fodder for any who's not particular. But those I serve demand greater. So why would a demon like me who feeds on misery want to protect humans? And not only that, but ensure they prosper and fall in love together. Well, since you helped me out, I'll tell you. Have you ever loved someone so much you couldn't imagine living without them? What would you do if they just vanished? Or perhaps died in front of you so soon before their time? Can you even fathom the pain you would have to endure, the dread of having to live on without them? Yes, that is why I'm here. I'm not here to spread misery myself. The humans don't need my help with that. I'm here to amplify it. I'm here to seek out those with the strongest bonds and break them. I exist to find those with the biggest hearts and crush them. And when I do, those I serve will feast on the agony that only those who have experienced true happiness can give. A kind of happiness that can only be experienced by those pure of heart and those who share an unshakable bond. Do you understand? So thank you, stranger. Thank you for saving the girl and her little boyfriend. Those two will make an excellent sacrifice once their love has had a chance to fully bloom. And with that, my friend, this is where we part ways. A word to the wise, do not attempt to interfere with my work. I'm glad your interests just so happen to have aligned this time. But I think we both know that won't be the case indefinitely. Better you try to interfere out of curiosity, spite, or romanticism. I will ensure you fail. Do we have an understanding? I will stop you. Will you? Be careful with that kind of talk, stranger. I may not be able to stop you from here, but those I serve are not bound by the limits of this world. Just as you are not bound to the limits of my world, they will not appreciate your interference. Consider this a polite warning. Your stubborn attitude will not protect you from them. Goodbye, stranger. Let us never cross paths again. Well, good talk, though. Don't jump scare me. No jump scare. There you go. So we did it. We did it. So this is Akko, a Yandere love story. I fucking love it. More of this. The only thing I can't criticize it for is because, god damn it, can there be a easier way to get the other endings, or a convenient save point? So yeah, if you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourself. I miss Charon games. I miss it so much. No mention of Charon though, dude. Come on, the parallels are obvious.